Welcome to Feature Friday, where we explore the cool functions of our Roof Wizard software. In a recent series, I've been looking at the functionality of our functions under Modify Roof or Mod Roof. There's an extremely comprehensive range of tools under Mod Roof, and one thing to bear in mind is that when you're constructing roof geometry, often a complicated roof is really just a series of simple roofs. And if you're across all the functionality in Mod Roof, you'll find that you can turn a simple roof into a complicated roof in no time at all, just by using the functionality that's available. So what I'd like to explore today is the function called Valley Gable. And bear in mind that, as I often remind you, the prompt area at the top is telling you what to do. So if you follow the prompts, nearly always you'll get the job done right. So in this case, it's saying locate the valley or hip to add the gable to. So I'm going to add a gable to that valley. It's going to be a gable shape. Distance along each eave, we might make that, say, 2500. The pitch, same as the rest of the roof. And I'm going to extend it, say, 2.5 meters as well, just for fun. And we hit OK, and it builds it. And it's built the thing absolutely correctly in 3D. So that geometry is perfect for the parameters that you defined. But what about if I said let's put a hip gable on the end of a hip, not on the valley? It just builds it. Further option that you might do, you might do a hip valley gable on a hip end, and you might make it a bit steeper, let's say 45 degrees with no extension, and we hit OK and it builds it, and you'll see it's just basically put the gable right on the end of the hip and blow me down. That's exactly what you'd expect to see. But there's a couple of subtleties in there that we need to explore. If we wanted to put a flat slope roof part, so it's called a flat plane, and instead of doing it to known pitch, I want that to go all the way to the apex of the hip. So if you hit OK and boop, goes in, brilliant. But it's also possible to define if you undo that, I'm running out of valleys. If I put that on the same valley line, but instead of doing it to the apex, I actually specify a known pitch, and I think 14 degrees will probably do it, and I hit OK, and so it's put that in. So let's have a look at that in ISO. You'll see what we've done. Some parts of the world, they might describe that as some sort of cricket, but anyway, it's just, for us, it's just a low slope bit of roof. But that same function can be used on the hip, and instead of it being a known pitch, we'll do it to the apex, and it will go up the side of the roof, and wow. Okay, well that just about tops it out for Feature Friday for this week. The only advice I can give you is that start with something that's not important and just practice some of this functionality. The help files are there to guide you, and with that on one screen and working on this screen, you're going to learn a great deal about how to turn a simple roof into a rather complicated one in just a few mouse clicks. Brilliant. Well, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week on Feature Friday. Bye for now.